I've been going to multiple art classes since I was a kid. I've always been with many gurus and many art teachers, and I've sort of maybe picked up their style or been influenced by their way of working or their studio habits. I've grown up practicing a lot of traditional drawing skills, and I think that really takes you a long way because you're able to completely study your subject. For me, art has always been about voicing my personal opinions, and sometimes I feel like in a day I would not openly voice out an opinion to a person or to a situation, and I would rather draw it out instead. So then I've always tried to be this rebel of what the rules of graphic design are and still try to fit in, try to do something cool, new. And I think that always gave me like an edge over the other work. I try to expand the kind of work that I'm doing, or maybe even tweak it a bit or change it. And that's when this sort of breaking away from what a style is started. And I just realized that I'm fascinated by the idea that there are so many styles. And I feel like that's maybe an area where I would probably work in later. Like, I always think that maybe I could study in the field of art and design and do like a doctorate or something. Like, style can really limit a person and could also like broaden a person's work. So if I know how to do work in many different kinds of styles and mediums, then I could probably do a lot more projects than a person who is just an animator. Personally, for me, my style keeps changing like every 3-4 months, and that's exciting for me as an artist. And I feel like at one point I would able to hopefully master like 100-200 styles, and I could just have like a bag of styles, and if a person wants a particular work done, I could just be like, here, take it. I see a lot of students entering the design field right now, and I think the only thing that I'd like to say is, as an artist, you just keep pushing yourself, keep working, keep putting in the hours. I think one really strong studio habit is to put hours into your work. It really doesn't matter if a person can do an artwork in 2 hours and you end up doing it in 10 hours. But at the end of the day, it's about finishing. Like Jake Parker, he's an illustrator and an artist. He says that it's not about like perfecting, it's about finishing. And as you keep finishing work, you'll reach perfection at a point.